Saturday night in Las Vegas, Nevada. Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez will go at it for the lineal middleweight title. And on the line with us right now is one of the men putting it all together. Michael Yormark of Roc Nation Sports joins us. Michael, Roc Nation Boxing is still very much in its infancy. So what has it been like for you and the rest of the company being a part of a fight of this magnitude?
You know, it's been a lot of fun. When Jay-Z and his partner Juan Perez decided to get into the world of boxing, you know, the goal was to make a big splash, and the goal was to sign the biggest names in the sport, and to really help the sport become more visible moving forward. And I think we've done that. Obviously, initially signing Andre Ward, Miguel Cotto, and now Rigondeaux this past week. It gives us, you know, three what I call cornerstone fighters within our portfolio, and gives us a lot of credibility. I don't think there's ever been a promoter that has made as much progress as we have in such a short period of time. We have to remember that we've only been at this for 15 months. And even though on Saturday night we are the lead promoter in what will be the fight of the year, we've only been in this space for a very short period of time. So we're still learning, but we've got some great fighters, and they're helping us, you know, become, you know, pretty significant players very quickly.
Now, again, given the fact that the boxing department in Roc Nation is still very young, has it been educational for you guys working with Golden Boy Promotions, which has obviously been through this hundreds of times?
It's been very helpful. I mean, Oscar and his team are first class. They've put on a lot of big fights over the years. They understand the industry. They understand the challenges. And, you know, they've been very helpful to us. They've coached us. And they've been a great partner for us as you know, as we've put on, or as we look to put on our first major fight on Saturday night. I also think that you know, we've brought a level of expertise to this partnership and to the relationship that perhaps, you know, that they haven't had. We're used to the big stage. We're used to putting on big events. We do it all the time with Jay-Z and Rihanna and Shakira and, you know, lots of our other artists and athletes. So this is not unfamiliar to us. The sport of boxing is unfamiliar, and that's where they've really helped us. But putting on big events and building the buzz and the visibility for the event, selling tickets, and then marketing an event like this is something that is at the very core of what we do 24/7 at Roc Nation. So that's been the expertise that we've brought to the table.
Now, speaking about yourself specifically, Michael, what have you been able to bring to Roc Nation from the world of the four major sports where you were working before?
You know, I think for us, for me, I've worked with other organizations. I understand, you know, what it means to market an event, what it means to sell tickets, what it means to build buzz, and to get as much exposure leading into the event as possible. I did that for over a decade when I was with the Florida Panthers in South Florida, which obviously was a challenging brand and a challenging product. I also think that, you know, creativity is very important, and you know, there have been things that we've done from a creative perspective to help create the buzz around this fight, and to make it relevant not only with hardcore boxing fans, but relevant as it relates to the mainstream. As an example, you know, the bet between Jay-Z and Oscar. You know, I'm not sure if you've seen that a lot in this sport, but for us, that was very relevant. It was important for Jay to get behind Cotto. It was important for Oscar to get behind his fighter, and to use that to elevate the visibility of this fight to people, quite frankly, that may not have been following it. So creativity and the ability to take a product and really market it aggressively, you know, from not only a social digital perspective, but also from a ticketing perspective, are some of the things that I've done in the past, and some of the things that obviously we've done in this promotion.
All right, now you've alluded to the signing of Guillermo Rigondeaux, who will make his debut under your banner on Saturday night. And Some might say that this is very close to what you had to do when you were with the Florida Panthers trying to sell hockey to people in Florida, because there are a lot of people who say that Rigondeaux isn't marketable. His former promoters are always bad-mouthing him. Even HBO themselves hasn't been particularly eager to put him on the airwaves. What are you guys going to do differently, and how are you going to be able to market Rigondeaux to the masses?
Well, listen, we're not a traditional promoter. And so, we don't really care what's happened in the past. We think Rigondeaux is a great personality. I was with him last night. We think he's highly marketable. And quite frankly, with the resources that we have and the tools that we have at Roc Nation, we feel that we can build his brand and build his visibility and really make him a household name. So, again, we're not concerned about his past. He's got a great smile. He's got a great personality. Obviously one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And with all of that, bundled with the resources that we have and the expertise that we have in building brands, we're going to make him a big name in this sport.
All right, Michael, thank you so much, and enjoy the fights on Saturday night.
Thank you so much.